Hey guys, welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday for Tuesday, December 9th, 2014. This is Jennifer, and I have a ton of stuff to show you guys today. I want to start right off the top by thanking you guys for your response to my paper piecing vintage post last week. You guys were awesome and very generous and kind in the things that you said about my block of the month. It has been a great joy to have it finished, and I wanted to show you guys what it looks like washed, especially Francesca. I wanted you to see this. I washed the paper piecing vintage quilt, and you can see that it's scrunched up beautifully. So this is going to be in rotation as a snuggle quilt in my downstairs now, and it is really, it quilted so nice that it's just really scrunchy and wonderful now that it's washed. I'm trying to squeeze the last few things in from my UFO list from 2014, and last week I managed to get my churn dash quilt quilted. I just free motion quilted it, meandered all over, and just a reminder, this quilt was, all the churn dashes are vintage blocks that were hand pieced, and the snowballs and the borders were reproduction fabrics that I was able to find to coordinate. And this is another one that's going to be in rotation for a lap blanket. It's really soft. It looks pretty much exactly the way I wanted it to look, and I love the vintagey feel of it. I want to show you the back real quick. So I just used muslin for the back, and it's really scrunchy and nice. I think you can probably see the texture from there, but I just did a giant meander, and it came out wonderfully. So as you guys know, the Linus Connection has been super behind in our requests. We've been getting way more requests than we normally get blankets. So one of the things that I did, and you just got a little sneak peek, in addition to the two quilts that I showed you a couple weeks ago that I have finished for Linus, I took advantage of Joann's big blizzard fleece sale, and I got enough fleece to make 15 fleece blankets. So I figured out that 4 yards of fleece, fleece tends to be about 56 inches wide, 4 yards of fleece, you can get 3 good sized lap blankets for older kids out of that. So what I did was I bought all of these colors, and I got 3 solids and 2 prints, and I cut a 1.25 yards off of each piece, and then I folded the rest in half, and I just cut it in half. The prep actually takes the longest because you need to cut that crazy selvage off because it's really curly and it has the big holes from where it's been stretched on the machine that made the fleece. So I cut it to size, trimmed off the selvage, and then I round the corners with a little plate. I just use like a little saucer type plate so that I get nice rounded corners. Then I pulled all kinds of colorful thread off of my thread wall and out of my serger thread, and I used 4 different colors threads on my serger, and I just serged the edges. Let's see if we can get it. So you can see, like, this is one side and this is the other side. And I changed threads every couple of blankets so that they're all just a little bit different, but they all have these lovely serged edges. And I got 15 of these guys. It took me about, probably if I added all the time together, it was 6 or 7 hours total. Most of that time was just trimming the blankets and getting the corners down to size. And part of that time was troubleshooting my serger because it wasn't stitching well and I thought there was something horribly wrong. And then I realized I had a bent needle. So I got that sorted out and got these all done. And they are already labeled and ready to go to Linus. So my brother-in-law Richard's birthday is on Thursday, and we had he and my sister over for dinner to celebrate his birthday and my son's birthday on Sunday. And I have a little clip of what I gave him for his birthday, and I want to insert that here. Hey guys, it's Sunday, and I'm sneaking in a really quick piece of video so I can show you this. This is the pillow that I made for my brother-in-law's birthday. You probably recognize this guy. This is C3PO from Summer of Stitching, and I just gave him a nice border, put a couple of corners on, and a nice fabric on the back. There's an 18-inch pillow form inside, and lovely gift for my brother-in-law who is a huge Star Wars fan. So it is a family tradition. In my family, we all have stockings that we hang up every year. My stocking and my husband's stocking were made by my mom. I made my kids' stockings, and then we have stockings for our cats. We started this the very first year we had our first family pet was when we got Tackett way back in the year 2000. And this year we added Rose to our family, so I pulled out Marie's stocking, which looks like this. These are super easy. I used 3 pieces of fleece, 2 pieces for the body and a piece for the top, and a little bit of fabric paint. So I used a Marie's stocking for the template, and her stocking was made from tacket stocking, so it all goes back to that original stocking, which I hand drew it years ago. I mean, I think I just drew it literally on the fleece the first time, and since then I've just traced from that original pattern. So this is Rose's stocking, and I always do them just a little bit different colors, and theirs will hang like this. And I always put the year when we adopted the kitty on the stocking, and it's really nice because sometimes you forget how long a cat's been part of your family, and then we get these out at Christmas time and we see exactly how long they've been part of our family. My very wonderful friend Sarah is getting her first kitty that she's had since she's been an adult, and she's bringing that kitty home this weekend, so I made her a stocking as well for her new kitty, whose name is Fenris. And if anyone is interested in the stocking pattern, let me know. I did sketch it out, and I can make that a pattern and make it available online, but I'm not going to do that unless somebody wants it, because it does take, you know, quite a bit of time to draft a pattern and write instructions. So if somebody wants that, let me know, and I will put that up on Sew Hooked. Believe it or not, I did one more thing this last week. I told you guys I've been really busy. My friend Linda gave my sewing circle, all of us, a smaller IKEA bag, and this is the second or third one of these I've had, and they keep disappearing, so I decided this time I was going to make sure that everyone knew which bag was mine. It's not my bee doing it, so I'm not accusing my sewing circle of stealing my bag. So anyway, I personalized mine so that everyone will know it's mine. I put a giant pocket on the front of my IKEA tote bag, and it's just, I used 2 fat quarters, so it's lined. Again, I did the same thing with the corners where I used a little plate and I just rounded the corner with my rotary cutter. It took me like 15 minutes to make this pocket and attach it to my bag, and it actually worked out really nice because the last time I went to Bee, I had my paper facing vintage and my churn dash quilt for my show and tell, and then in the pocket I had some magazines and some other stuff that I wanted to share with my Bee. So the last show and tell thing I have to show you guys today is a very special package that I got in the mail just this morning. It actually came last night, but we were having a bit of a project crisis for something my son was working on for school, so I wasn't able to get to the mailbox. But anyway, I got this in the mail, and last week Amber did the drawing for the Talk to Me Tuesday November prize, and usually I just tell whoever's giving the prize to just, you know, don't put my name in, it's fine. I want everyone to feel like I'm gonna do it every week because I love doing this, and I want everyone to have a little incentive to participate by, you know, knowing that when they participate their name's in for the prize. But Amber, who is wonderful and loves me, and decided that I should not be excluded just because I do Talk to Me Tuesday every week and I started a lot of the craziness that we're all involved in now, put my name in the drawing and drew my name using random.org, which is also how I do most of my drawings. So she sent me a package. So I pulled this little box out of a bigger box, and it's full of goodies. So I wanted to show you guys really quick what I got. There are 2 pairs of craft scissors that make cool edges when you cut along the outside of whatever you're trimming. There was a sweet little card from Amber. Freaking adorable Band-Aids. I always keep colorful, fun Band-Aids, even though my kids are pretty much grown at this point, because when I have a Band-Aid, I want it to be cute. So these are great. They have owls, look. Owls. I'm pretty sure I have fabric that looks very similar. There was some Gutermann thread, which is the thread that my sewing machine likes best. I've tried pretty much every thread in existence, and this is what my sewing machine sews best with. So Gutermann thread, always appreciated. And yes, I have tried Aurifil. I use Aurifil on my Singer. My Baby Lock does not like Aurifil. It breaks it like crazy, so I can't use it even though it's a wonderful thread. I use it on my Singer 301A. She sent me, because she's a wonderful fabric with kitties on it, and a lovely swirly viney gray. A good gray fabrics are really hard to find. Isn't that fantastic? I'm sorely tempted to use these together because they coordinate. There were some of my favorites I may have to pause the video right now so I can eat one of these. Lindor truffles. I love these. I love these. These are the ones that are the chocolate with the beautiful cream filling. Really good. So I get down to the bottom of the box and I find this bag. And anybody that watches Amber's videos know that she's been to the Wizarding World of Harry Potter. So this is what I pulled out of this bag. It is a pin that has a sorting hat spinner on it. Is that the coolest thing? Isn't that fantastic? That is just wonderful. I love it. I've already been just like, I've sorted myself about 15 times now. I'm a Ravenclaw. This is a thing I've known for many years, and even like years later after I had sorted myself and I got sorted on Pottermore, still a Ravenclaw, but I think I've been sorted into every house now. So I'm all about house unity, so I'm okay with that. So that's all the show and tell. Now I have some reminders. First of all, if you're a Fandom & Stitches designer and you have an online store, be sure and drop me an email today. I'm doing a big indie designer post on Fandom & Stitches tomorrow so that people that are shopping for gifts for the holiday season can support our independent designers that are giving them patterns for free already. This is my way to say thank you to our designers. We don't pay anyone. I pay for all the Fandom & Stitches stuff myself, which is why there are a couple of small ads on the site. I pay for shipping and I pay for the website and all of that, so I can't pay people for what they do. So this is the way I'm paying them, is to try to drum up a little business for them over the holiday season. Speaking of Fandom & Stitches, I want to remind you guys that we are rebooting the Project of Doom in 2015. So if you already started the Project of Doom and haven't finished it, or you wanted to do it the first time and you missed out, or you want to make another one, we are going to be starting from the beginning and making a block a week beginning January 7th, I think that is right. Be sure and keep an eye out on Fandom & Stitches for that. I will be posting more information about that soon. Talk to Me Tuesdayers, make sure you check ttmt.lovejournal.com. I did a post about recommended reading. So if you guys have books that you like to read and want to suggest them to other Talk to Me Tuesdayers who are looking for things to read in 2015, that would be fantastic. I actually stole this idea from Wonder Woman, who was talking about needing some things to read and how she's, you know, really getting back into reading longer fiction novels. So I thought that would be fun. I am always looking for new things to read, especially series. I love series. So I threw that in, and so you guys jump in and share some recommended books. And if somebody's already posted something you like, just comment and say that you recommend it too, and that would be awesome. Very last thing, I got resounding yeses for continuing prizes on Talk to Me Tuesday last year, so I have created a new spreadsheet for next year. I've already posted it on Talk to Me Tuesday, and I will put a link below this video on ttmt.livejournal.com. So this is for Talk to Me Tuesday participants, people that make videos and post them on the Talk to Me Tuesday Live Journal group, who would like to share a prize with other people who also post videos. It's going to be just like we did it this year. You give away whatever you want. Say you're giving the February prize away, then you would draw the name of your winner from all the people that posted videos on ttmt.livejournal.com on the first Tuesday in March. So it's super easy. You give away what you want. You do it the first Tuesday of the month after you're the prize giver, and you're done. We had someone volunteer for every month and for last year, and it's open for next year. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to let you guys volunteer first, and then I will fill in any of the holes. So that is going to be it for me. I hope you were able to keep up with all of the craziness that I had to share today, and I would love to see a video from you. So if you have time during all of the holiday insanity and everything I know that's going on, if you have kids in school and it's the end of the semester, or if you're a teacher and it's the end of the semester, I know it's crazy right now, but even if you just have 2 minutes to stop by and say hello, we would love to hear from you. That is going to be it for me. I will see you guys next week. Bye. Yeah, totally I'm going to eat one of these right now.